Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Craig from Video Juice. We're back again with another episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We are on episode 5, the penultimate episode. On the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, did that happen? I feel like something small happened. Oh yeah. The Cap symbol and shield got violated and disgraced by Walker. He took the super soldier serum. His friend Battlestar / Lamar died. He got killed by one of the flag smashers. Walker lost it, chased one of them down, and then killed them in brutal fashion with the shield in front of a massive crowd. And I guarantee you he is all over the internet now because people were recording that shit. And the last shot then we had the shield covered in blood. Great job, Walker. We had Wakanda in last episode. They kicked ass in typical Wakanda fashion. They were awesome. Zemo got away. There was a lot of stuff with the Flag Smashers with Carly talking with Sam and that, and we kind of understood a little bit of her side, although not really. You know, she has the wrong methods, but she's doing her cause is good, but she's doing it for the wrong methods. I couldn't get my words out there. Zemo got away. Did I say that? Zemo got away. All the serum got destroyed. Zemo destroyed all of the serum, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It was an eventful episode. One of my favorite parts about last episode, it was the very start of it. Excuse me. We got a little quick glimpse of Bucky hearing the trigger words for the first time, or hearing the trigger words and having them not affect him for the first time when he was in Wakanda. That was a really cool and powerful moment, and it was really well acted by Sebastian Stan. So yeah, this episode should be awesome. It should be awesome. I'm excited to see. Primarily to see how they handle the end of last episode. How they handle the stuff with Cap, you know? How do they address it? Are they going to just strip him, you know? Because, I don't know. I can't even fathom how they're going to deal with it, you know? They could just start the episode exactly where it ended. Because he was just standing out in public with the shield, or they could do a little jump. But, I don't know. We're going to find out, though. Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 5. Let's check it out. Oh, they followed him straight there. Nice.
He killed Lamar!
He didn't kill Lamar, John.
No.
Don't go down that road. Believe me, it doesn't end well.
We the shield, man.
He's not handing that over.
Yeah, we do.
Oh. Come on, Bucky. Take that shield back. Oh. This would have been a lot easier last episode before he took the serum. Oh. Oh, the arm. No. Oh. That was awesome. Jesus Christ. Oh man, fuck this guy. That serum is after making him fucked. And Lamar dying obviously, but yes. It's like getting a glove off of Thanos. Come on, yes. That was awesome.
Representative of the United States government or its military. You were hereby stripped of your title and authority as Captain America is a mandate.
I understand that! I understand that!
You will hold no rank in retirement and receive no benefits.
He's losing everything. Jesus.
I am Captain America.
Not anymore.
You never were, bruh.
And if you continue,
Could be a villain for the last episode. Or a villain for going forward in the MCU, because he's got strength. He's got super strength now. Do you know what I mean? It could be future setup for something later on. Obviously, depending on how the rest of this show goes.
Are not made for walking. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Actually, it's Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine.
Oh. I know her name. I know she's a comic book character. But I'm not familiar. But I recognize the name. It's time. They're mobilizing.
I appreciate the advice, but we're gonna do it our own way.
But if you kill her, the others are just going to
Yeah.
rally around her death, right? Why would they just stop? Whereas if you convert her, talk her down, then she could break up the movement. Oh. He won't do it. Ha 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 ha! Yes!
Ladies,
Ladies.
I took the liberty of crossing off my name in your book.
It's a good way of getting Bucky back in the good books of Wakanda.
We will take him to the raft.
Ooh. Oh shit, we're going back to Isaiah. Yeah!
Whether you want to deny it or not.
Don't do that bitter old man thing with me.
If you ain't bitter, you're blind. She died while I was in jail. They
Oh, fuck.
never let a single one of her letters get to me. I bust out of the facility one night. And I brought them boys back. Not that it made a damn bit of difference.
It's like what Cap did. Oh, what was that?
They will never let a black man be Captain America. And even if they did,
Jesus. That was fucking heartbreaking.
In about 10 years, we'll have this thing fixed.
About 10 years.
Take the boat out one more. How many people still owe mom and dad something?
All of them? All that's left for
Pull
sure.
them favors.
Well, it might be time to call in a few of those favors.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Mr. Falcon, what's happening with you, boy?
Mr. Falcon. Oh shit, Buck.
You're welcome. I called in a favor from the Wakandans.
Oh. Is it gonna have Cap stuff on it?
Well, I don't always think of it immediately. I'm right-handed. So it's the boat, huh? I'm Bucky.
Sarah,
Sorry.
Oh, we're getting some friendly vibes from them. Nice. Open that shit. I want to see them.
People in this town are the most welcoming people in the world. They don't care if you wear small t-shirts or if you have 6 toes or if your mom's your aunt. Okay, I get it. But don't flirt with my sister. 'Cause if you do, I'll have Carlos cut you up and feed you to the fish.
hurry, hurry!
I like Happy Buck. He seems to be in a better place than he has been in a while.
I don't come up to the sky to tell you how to barrel roll or whatever, so don't come down here and start messing around with things you clearly don't understand.
I don't be telling you to barrel roll.
Thank you, gentlemen.
When Steve told me what he was planning, I don't think either of us really understood what it felt like for the black man to be handed the shield. How could we? It's just that shield's Closest thing I've got left to a family. You still having those nightmares? All the time. Means I remember. Means a part of me is still there. Which means a part of the Winter Soldier's still. I've been making amends. You weren't amending, you were avenging. You were stopping all the wrongdoers you enabled as the Winter Soldier. I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something, and you're the only person who can give it to him.
The guy from episode 1.
Doesn't.
Yuri, was it?
Yeah, I'll be there. Not necessarily as a team. Nope. We're not that good. No. We're professionals, so we're a couple of guys. I can live with that.
You're friends.
Thanks for
Say
that,
it.
man. What would be the point of all the pain and sacrifice if I wasn't willing to stand up and keep fighting?
Fuck yeah. Ha, fuck yeah. Get them wings out. Training montage. Oh, on your left. Oof. The window definitely got broken in that house there. Oh, fuck yeah, he's getting good. Practicing them cap moves. That was awesome.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I'm only here to kill the Falcon.
You'll get your chance.
Oh shit. It begins. It's gonna be colored, isn't it? Don't end. I want to see it. No! No! I wanted to see it. It's his cap outfit. I know it is. Ah! Oh shit. First mid-credit scene. Is he building his own shield? He fucking is. Alright, first mid-credit, or after-credit scene, mid-credit scene, whatever you want to call it. Fuck, man. What an eventful episode. And a great setup for the finale. That was spectacular. It had everything that I was looking for throughout the show. So, first off, the fight at the start with Walker, Falcon, and Bucky was amazing. The hand-to-hand combat in the show is great, which they have to be, you know, because it's a Cap show, you know. You're living up to, or it's a setup for the new Cap. You're following on from Winter Soldier and Civil War, and Winter Soldier, in my opinion, had some of the best hand-to-hand combat in the whole MCU. It was spectacular. One of my favorite movies of the whole MCU. But the bit at the start was class. The way Falcon utilizes the wings and stuff is so great, especially in close combat like that. It was so great. I'm glad it started exactly when the last one left off. You know, I feel like this will be a great show to binge. You know, if you had fucking 6 hours or however long, but because it all just follows straight on. It's like it is like a 6-hour movie, more so than WandaVision was. But the fight at the start was great. Bucky leaving the shield for Sam is great, and that little shot of Sam trying to wipe the blood off of the shield. Crazy shit. So Walker is just... I wonder if, like, is that the serum doing that? Making his rage bubble up and explode out? Or is it... Obviously, obviously Lamar's death triggered it, you know, but was this going to happen anyway? Is this a side effect of the serum, or is this just a side effect of Lamar dying, or is this was this side of Walker always a part of him, you know? Because he was about to kill Bucky, or not Bucky, Falcon. He was about to kill Sam. You know, he got rid of the wings and had the shield up again, only for Bucky jumped in. He could have chomped down on Sam's head the same way he did to the Flag Smasher. So, yeah. Fucking hell. We also got Valentina de Fontaine. I recognize the name. I don't know. I can't. She's definitely a comic book character, because I recognize the name. I don't remember her. I have thoughts or theories on her, which I will get to right now. But great actress. They picked a player. I can't think of her name, but she was great. I only was just recently rewatching Arrested Development, and she was the blind lawyer in it, who was actually not blind. Spoiler for a fucking really old show. But yeah, great casting choice. Yeah, I like. I wish I could remember, and I don't want to look up anything now, obviously, for spoilers of this show, but I assume it's set up for something else that comes later. My first initial thought was, could she be the power broker? You know, I still feel like Sharon is a bit sus, but I have other thoughts on Sharon now. Could Val be the power broker? That would be based on having no comic book knowledge of her. If I'm right about that, but I assume the way they put a focus on her and the name really rings a bell, I assume she is a comic book character. But that would be my first guess. But with Sharon could be the power broker. Sharon could also just be still working for the government in some deep undercover thing. You know, she was talking to, is it Baltrock or Batroc? I think it's Batroc. I always forget his name. So she sent him to Carly. So obviously, I assume he's like undercover or whatever. But like, what's the angle here? Is she working for the government? Or is she the power broker? She has a lot of expensive shit and a lot of people working for her. Sharon, I'm talking about here. You know, that's what still leads me to believe it's she has something to do with the power broker. Either she is the power broker or she's working for him. And again, the thing that goes against this is the fact that she led the guys to Nagel a few episodes ago, who was making Super Soldier supposedly for the power broker, and then he got killed as a result by Zemo. So why would she lead them there if she was the power broker and the power broker needed him for the Super Soldier serum? Plus, I don't know if I could see Sharon doing all that. My best guess at the moment is Sharon could be still working undercover for some government agency, maybe a new shield or something like that. I don't know. And then first guess off the top of my head is Val could be the power broker. I could be completely wrong on all of that, but I said I would throw that out there. Like Zemo, the way they handle Zemo in this show is unreal. Like, you know, judging from the trailers, I was like, oh cool, they're bringing Zemo back. He's going to be the villain for this show and maybe set him up for another appearance later on in a movie as a villain. But he was just great in this show. You know, he was used sparingly, he was used well, and he's still around now. He's over at the Raft, you know. We got a name dropped with the Raft again. We didn't, I suppose we got WandaVision, the Raft got mentioned as well, but yeah. These shows, or at least WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they're doing a lot of future setups. You know, it's like a chessboard. They're moving everyone into position around the chessboard where they need them, and it's so obvious they're going to come back later on, but they're doing it so well. You know, it's really smart. It was really smart to start this phase with these shows to adjust the MCU to where you need for the future movies. You know, it's great. Plus, now with Disney Plus, they're going to be leaning more into the shows anyway, because they have this new platform for stuff like this, which is great. We got more, or all the insight into Isaiah as well. I was really hoping we get to see a little bit of it, but tragic, absolutely tragic. I wanted more backstory on him. I felt like we were going to get it anyway because they teased it, but shit's crazy. His story, it's crazy what happened to him. because his story is so similar to Steve's. You know, Steve went, they were going to leave all of the guys that got captured, they were going to leave them. And then Steve broke out with the help of Peggy and Howard, and went and saved them all and brought them back, you know, and he got fucking praised for it and awarded for it. And then Isaiah does it and gets jailed and experimented on for 30 years and has to be in jail while the love of his life dies. It's fucking crazy, and it's crazy that it's two very similar circumstances with two completely different outcomes because of the colour of his skin, you know. Absolutely heartbreaking. Absolutely fucking heartbreaking, man. And then all the people that he saved ended up just dying anyway, you know, because of failed super soldier serum concoctions. They just kept on trying to make it, and just, what did they say? They told him it was tetanus, and just none of them knew. That's horrible. It's horrible. We got to see Torres again this episode. I like him. He's a good character. We haven't gotten much. You know, he just pops up every now and again. I liked his comment on Bucky's arm. Something about his sleeve. You got your sleeve back or something. It was good. I love that Bucky gave Zemo to the Dora. You know, it makes sense. It's a good way of making amends and getting in their good books a little bit. And they needed set up to get Falcon his wings back. You know, I wonder if, probably not. I was gonna say, could they make, like, is there enough vibranium to make new wings out of vibranium? Would that work? You know, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see the new suit. I'm excited to see his cap suit, because that's what it is. It's definitely that, right? And they fucking waited in the last episode to show us. But I'm excited, man. It should be badass. Everything felt earned. Everything felt earned in this show, you know? The way they led up to everything. The training montage was awesome. The one thing I really liked about this was, obviously, we knew going into this that it was going to be a bonding show, pretty much, for Bucky and Sam, and that obviously persisted throughout. And it was a slow build up, but lots of stuff in this episode, like him basically considering Sam worthy of the cap mantle and the shield, you know, and getting him the wings. And the big thing that I noticed was when Sam was asking him about his nightmares, he straight up said every night. Whereas when the therapist asked him in the first episode, he lied, you know? So is it I'd say it's a combination of him kind of softening, you know, and getting into a better place, but it's also a trust with Sam, you know, this friendship that has grown and this trust that has grown throughout this show with Sam, which is amazing. It's amazing. I said it already, but the training montage was awesome. I really, really liked that. Every window in that house has to be broke. There was one specific shot where it was coming right towards him and he ducked, and I was waiting to hear a glass or a window break. And I'm pretty sure Sam talked Bucky into coming clean with Yuri when they were talking about the list and all of that. So, next episode is going to be fucking stacked. It's going to be stacked, man. Because, right, just from the stuff off the top of my head and what I have written down here, right? You've got the GRC vote is happening. You've got Carly activating her Flag Smashers plan. You have the reveal of Falcon's new suit. You have the reveal of a black Captain America. I'm interested to see how people are going to react to that. It's going to be awesome. I just want to see the suit. That's all I want to see. It's going to be fucking awesome. We have whatever's going on with Walker, you know. He's making a discount cap shield. What's he going to do, like? I wonder if it's going to be resolved this episode, or will he be future setup for another movie? Because it'd be cool if they're going to do another Captain America movie, with Falcon as the center of it. He could be a good villain, you know. It would be interesting because he has super strength. But I could see it being resolved next episode as well. They could resolve it and throw him out to the raft. You know, the little court hearing was good as well. You know, Wyatt Russell is spectacular. He is great in this show. His acting is phenomenal, and he was a great choice for Walker. The bit talking to Lamar's family was very, very sad. So I hope they don't kill him. I would like Walker to go on and be in other MCU properties. You know, I think he could. So that's pretty much it from me, guys. I don't think I have anything else. Hang on, I'm quickly scanning this because I always forget to scan this at the end, and I always forget stuff that they end up talking about next episode. Yeah, no, I think I got everything. Great episode. Honestly, might be... Last episode was good as well. It's up there as one of my favourites of the season. I think this episode and last episode, one of those would be my favourite of the season so far. This one... I loved this one just for the character growth, you know, with both Sam and Bucky, you know, with everyone, I suppose, you know, Walker as well. Obviously, he didn't grow that much, but his character has changed, especially with the after credit scene. There's so much good character development this episode, and cool moments, and the training montage, and the fight at the start, and everything has been moved around in a good location, and the setup for the finale is unreal. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments below. If any of you want me to read out your comment in the recap of next episode, or you have a talking point or thought or question for me, tweet at us Falcon QA. You can tweet at us on Twitter or leave a comment down below in the YouTube comments. Hashtag it Falcon QA. I will be back next week with the finale to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm also doing The Boys Season 2 if any of you have any interest in that, so go check that out. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.